Hello students, how are you? Welcome to Jitendra Khandelwal chemistry classes. Today only we are just going to study about the thermodynamics first law. In the case of thermodynamic first law, we are just observing one of the important kind of thing that the system is doing its work, as well as the heat is supplied to the system. As a result of it, the statement which is coming to us is delta U is equals to Q plus P into delta V, where Q is the amount of heat absorbed by the system and P delta V is the work done by the system. Here one of the important kind of thing you just have to observe very clearly. If the work is done by the system, before the P delta V, the sign will be minus sign, because the heat is actually utilized by the system only. And however, in the case of work is done on the system, the plus sign will be, we will be having the plus sign before the P delta V symbol. In the same way, if the amount of heat is given to the system, the Q will be positive, and if the amount of heat is given by the is lost by the system, the sign before the Q will be minus. This is the statement of the first law of thermodynamics. First law of thermodynamics actually is a statement for an isolated gases, for an isolated system. The change in internal energy of the system is the sum of the heat supplied to the system and the work done on or by the system. Here one of the important kind of thing you just have to keep in your mind, that Q and W can vary depending upon the changes carried out. मतलब Q और W जो है बच्चों पाथ डिपेंडेंट फंक्शंस हैं, इसलिए इनका वैल्यू इस बात पर डिपेंड करता है कि चेंज किस तरह से किया जा रहा है. That is Q and W are the path dependent function. Even then delta U is the path independent function, that because its value actually depends upon the initial and final state of the system. Here one of the important kind of thing you just have to keep in your mind, the delta U actually depends upon the P and delta V, which are path independent functions. That is why delta U will be independent of the way how the change is carried out. Now we are just going to apply the thermodynamic first law for different thermodynamic processes. For adiabatic system or isolated system, the Q will be 0 and W will be 0. Therefore heat given to the system is 0, work done by the system is 0, delta U will be 0. For an isolated system, we just have to observe very important kind of thing. For an isolated system having the system adiabatic, the value of Q will be 0, W will be 0, because P delta V is 0. That is why work done will be 0, and in that case delta U will be 0. Now we are just going to study about the, and one of the important kind of thing is, students, you just have to keep in your mind, delta U in the case of adiabatic isolated system, we are observing this kind of thing, that the system is doing the work at constant volume. That is the P delta V will be 0, P delta V will be 0, Q will be 0, and delta U will also be 0. Now we are just going to study about the thermodynamic first law in case of isochoric system. In isochoric system, delta V will be 0 and P delta V will be 0, and in this case delta U will be equals to Q. That means we can say the amount of heat supplied to the system is utilizing in a change of increasing or decreasing the amount of heat supplied to the system will be utilizing in increasing the internal energy of the system. In the same way, we can use the thermodynamic first law in case of isobaric system, isobaric process. In isobaric process, one of the important kind of thing is, students, you just have to keep in your mind, that is the amount of heat is given to the system, as well as the system also does the work. So in that case we can write the statement, in the isobaric system, in the isobaric process, the internal energy change is equivalent to the sum of amount of heat given to the system as well as the work done on the system or done by the system. As far as the adiabatic process is concerned, in the case of adiabatic process, the Q will be 0 and the delta U will be equals to plus minus WAD. That means we can say the internal energy change will be equals to either the work done by the system or work done on the system. In the case of work done on the system, the delta U will be positive, and in the case of work done by the system, the minus sign will be before the WAD. That is, we can say the amount of internal energy of the system will decrease by the amount of work done by the system only. Now we are just going to study about the isothermal change. Isothermal change में क्या होगा बच्चों? Temperature is constant. That is why delta U will be 0, and in this case Q is equals to minus W isothermal. That means the same kind of thing we just have to observe here. If the system does the work, then the amount of heat will be utilized by the system from the internal energy, and that is why we will just be putting the sign before the W isothermal is minus. And in the case of system, if the work is done on the system, the Q will be positive, and in that case we can say that the amount of internal energy of the system will be increased by the amount of work done on the system only. This is all about the thermodynamic first law of thermodynamics. Now in the next class we will just be studying about more important terms regarding the thermodynamics. Please like, share, subscribe the video. God bless to all of you. Have a good day. Have a nice day.